what you've seen, how is the Spear School preparing its students for the future?
I was impressed with several things that I've seen here, and I'll preface it by saying I hadn't been back on the campus in quite some time. And certainly the last time I was here, I didn't spend any time in the business school. I'm coming here for social reasons or to have a quick interaction. I was very impressed with the trading office downstairs, or the trading lab. And I can tell you, with the interaction that I have in Wall Street, I often see trading centers, live ones, real ones in action, and what is simulated in the business school on the first floor is very representative, and including the way it's set up with the terminals, the Bloomberg screen. It looks very much what you see when you enter a real live investment bank in New York. So I thought that was a great thing to have. I think what you're doing here in terms of utilizing social networks for education and communication is also on the cutting edge, which I applaud you for that as well.
What are the most important attributes that you seek in recent college graduates that you may be looking to hire?
We're looking for people who will be quick learners, not be afraid to make mistakes or to tell whoever's supervising them that they don't understand. The biggest mistake I often see with young people is to not have the confidence to say, I don't understand. Would you say that again? And they're going to think I'm dumb if I don't get it the first time. I think it's much better as a supervisor to ensure that the person you're working with understands and to have them ask you if they don't. Otherwise, much time gets wasted and it's frustrating for the students. So I think not being afraid to say when you don't understand, and then being an active learner, and then working very, very hard. I think when you first start whatever job it is, whether it's an internship, a full-time job, or any job as you're developing your career, you have to have the appetite to work more than what's required.
Kind of along those same lines a little bit, but kind of different. What advice would you give to today's college students as they're in school and preparing to enter the workforce?
I would advise them first, while they're still in school, whether it's summer or during school, to try to have a job that's outside of just school, even if it's 10 hours a week, whatever your schedule permits. I think having that experience to something outside of just scholastic learning is critical. Try and get exposed to as many different things that are outside of just the college environment, whether that's travel or work, I think is very important. And when you get the first job, I believe students should go into that job with the idea that you're going to have to work a lot harder than you might have thought you would, and you're not always going to do what you like to do at first, but that will pass. Very few people do the same job for their whole career, right? So you can't hope to find your lasting job in your first job. You've got to climb the ladder to get there, and to do that well, you need to be an active learner and a hard worker.
Thanks for taking the time to visit with us today.
Thank you.